Ου κόποπας παρά του ιδίου, εις οφθαλμόν ίδιο κατασχέθηση.
Πότε διδάσκεσαι Λάτιν, τι πω πρώην και εχθές.
Αμελής εσύ, ου καλάβνεις εις γνώσκης, φαύλε.
Μανία να γαντάραξαν. Χράτη.
Πού πέστηκε όταν μη σου έρθει.
Δεν πόποτε ώρα κάνεις η άφθηνα φωνή.
Σοφαλής γαρ, δια νέα νεογής.
Τι πλέον νέους η ουρά. Αν προτιμούν πολλές. Τι συμβανέστη. Πέδες λέξον μη.
Όχι, μέιζονος αφροσύνης. Λάξ, σι ελάμου θείο.
Απαπαπέ. Απκένε μου ουρά.
Whoa.
Oh, vakechmeno.
Τούχαν.
Nunes hede.
I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodorus.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, you will be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
His
glory of the raucous hippodrome, the much-lauded and short-lived beloved of Canopus. Jealous fate, numbering his victories instead of his years, thought him old and stole him away in his 25th year. Icarus, a champion from 13 when he won his first race, to his 1000th win as Miliarius. There is no honor higher. His horses...
Sennifer, is it you?
Bayak, you sour-faced one. I am Claridas now. What are you doing here?
Icarus was 1,000 times better than you! Who's going to lead you greens now, Malakia?
You're a babe at the teat. You think you can win the Cursus Magnus? Horse shit!
Leave Nicaeus alone. Icarus's death was a dark day for all of us. Let him weep in peace. So, is Aya with you?
Hey, I'm alone.
I was just asking.
Hey, ask my foot next time.
No matter. Join us at the tavern later. Hmm?
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων, ού και εκεί πέρας.
Έχει επίστημα. Ωρό καλός. Είναι αποφανή. Στρατού εγχρέν ήξαστε. Ού ένθαδε. Χέρι. Φωνέτε και τους σώσους. Όρο ουκέσουνε. Τι γάρε είσαι.
Άνερε.
Άρτια αφίκνημα της αγοράς. Αγγελίες η κατηληθιώτης ανθρώπων, πού και έχει πέρας. Μα άπρεπον πάνι έστι. Κορώ καλός. Είναι αποθανήν. Στρατό εν χρέν ήξαστε. Ου ένθαδε. Άλογος πράξης, αλόγου ανθρώπου. Ω, παιδες! Τι ου γέγονε!
Κυρίου, εδώ δημοπαραγγείγνες.
Τι θε!
Άλογος πράξης. Αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Άλλα χέρια.
Άνθρωπε!
Το θηρίο λεμένιωσε. Είτε. Ήτι του οίκου σου.
Άνθρωπε, σήμαντε δούνε αν η άκουας.
Είναι αφωνή σας, δεν μπορείτε.
Halt! Hold there!
Μανία με τάραξε.
I saw you right last month.
So I said, it's not your pig I'm talking about, it's your wife.
Oh, Bayak! How long has it been? A decade? More?
You left Siwa a long time ago, huh? And you left your name behind, too.
I had to. Claridaz is a name better suited for the hippodrome.
Remember the horses we rode outside Siwa?
Oh, those nags. I thought you would never leave that shithole. Siwa. Small, poor, and ugly. The only beauty there was Aya. Has it changed much? Has she?
Things change. People change. I need another drink.
Pardon, Neb. I overheard Claridas say you once rode together. My father sponsors the Prezina Greens, and we are in need of a mighty racer.
I'm only here to drink and forget.
Leave him alone, Nikias. Real men are drinking here tonight. Bayak, come. Let me show you something inspiring. Huh?
Where are you taking me, Senefa?
Please, Claridas. I have not been Senefa in years.
Why did you change your name?
To succeed in the Hippodrome, one must be welcomed by the Greek houses. So, a Greek name.
You abandoned your name? Your home?
Siwa was nothing to me. The Greeks may look down on us, but screw them. I eat and drink well on what I win.
I have no ambition to race at the hippodrome.
You? No, never. They cheer for me. Besides, you would need a sponsor, a real chariot. Now, Icarus, he was a true hero. Did you know he won 1,000 races and survived twice as many? See how they loved Icarus?
Watch out, coming through. You have adopted their gods too. Aye.
Our gods never did anything for me. You're lucky I left. If I had stayed, Aya would have been mine.
You are drunk and an ass.
You have no idea what I gave up.
Oh, the world is hard.
You always looked down on me in Siwa. Thought you were better.
I never.
Doesn't matter. I have found fame.
At what cost? You gave up your home, your name, your gods. You chose this path.
And it has brought me all the coin and cant I want.
Now, you always wanted glory. It is not what drives all of us.
And all you wanted was Aya and little Bayax. What made you abandon your dream?
Enough.
You alive?
Yeah?
You are old. Time for me to dunk my head.
The beer hits harder than you.
What in Dionysus' name were you talking to Nikias about last night?
Nikias? Who?
Don't bullshit me. I saw you. What? You think his father will just welcome you onto the Prasina Green team? You really think you can roll onto the track and win races with no training, no skill? Piss on you.
Maybe I should seek this Nikias out and hear his offer. If you can win Claridas, it can't be that hard.
You might want to pray first. You'll need all the help you can get to survive the Hippodrome.
The gods will watch us race and decide.
You have your gods, I have mine. We'll see who rides out covered in glory. Enough has been said. Let the gods judge you in the Hippodrome.
Βοήθησο η παιδί, μας λέγανε τα συμβάντα πάρα αυτά.
should not be seen in this area.
What are you doing here?
Kefirion, meninse.
Ορόκαλος.
Είτε,
Είναι από
είτε. My dear, sweet Kali.
Nebet, what grief has swallowed you?
We came to pay our respects to Icarus, to make an offering for him, to ride victoriously in the next line. But...
Gently now. I'm listening.
Blue ruffians came at us. They jeered at our sorrow. And when my Kali...
Πού καλάβνεις τις νόσκεις, φαύλε!
Τι συμβάνες! Έδες, λέξονι!
Άλογος πράξεις αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Ω της αμελίας!
Θεή!
Oh!
Είναι!
Whoa. Ha!
Τι πράττει! Θεή!
Ha!
Μπει!
Whoa.
Apollodoros.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bike of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Medjay, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That us, Damastis, should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudoros.
Huh? Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man-to-man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue Damastis and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
Where is this Damastis? Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carries.
This place is heavily guarded.
Hey!
Hey, what?
Die, worm. I have to sleep in my own filth in here.
Could swear something is out.
No one's jumping us today.
Hey now! You're finished!
Diramon, save me! Get me out of here! Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there. Get me to a safe place, then we will talk.
Stop the bastard!
Guts!
Tyrion, a man in Seth. Ite, ite.
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where is this ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Ah, very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship.
Faith is the key. Possible.
That precious scroll. Neck. I will return it later. Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general. Pay in an effort to sway Rome to... Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She's at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Fano. She informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudoros. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudoros, I put an end to the Phylactery of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudoros dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudorus was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills. Here we are. The villa is up ahead.
Whoa.
You will learn more at the villa. The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle.
Oh.
She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Catch me! Catch me!
Come here, both of you.
Yes,
She
I can
caught me
assure
with
you.
her husband.
The sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry. She doesn't hold a grudge. Please.
Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebshevet.
My queen, this is,
Well?
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
you were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudorus.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudorus was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
The snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region, but they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza?
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
And then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients?
Yes. Eudorus was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Khemu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Medjay now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Roya, where have you... You, Neb, are young, and your legs are strong. Perfect for my needs. A pigeon arrived not long ago. I sent Ruya to fetch it, but she is so unreliable.
if I...
Never mind her. I want my letter. Run up to the pigeon tower and fetch it. All news is important to us these days.
All right, Steward. I will see what I can do.
Ini sejeriet.
The pigeons are in a ruckus. What has upset them? An ill omen. How did that charcoal get spilled? An ill omen.
Hamicero.
Such a mess. The railing broke when someone went over it. Blood. Still fresh. Lot of blood. Where's the body? Lot of blood. Where's the body?
awesome soup.
Lot of blood. Where's the body? An ill omen. How did that charcoal get spilled? This is where you are hidden. I cannot leave you here. I will take you back to Pelias for the proper rites. Poor Ruya. If you had only known how to make such a leap. What did you get yourself into? Beasts with the faces of men prey on the weak and powerless. We cannot simply show our bellies to the jackals that plague our land.
By the gods. Ruya. What happened?
She was thrown to her death from the Pigeon Tower. Your letter.
Why was she killed? That is the badge worn by Dimnos, our master of arms. Why did she have it?
I will find out soon enough.
Poor, poor girl. May you walk in the field of reed.
Not a deal.
Dimnos, I'm looking for Ruya. Perhaps because she has your badge.
Shit. Well, she was just an Egyptian dog. No matter.
Why did you do it?
Truth? I didn't mean to kill her. Only teach her a lesson for her insolence. She refused to read a letter for me.
You must confess to Pelias.
I suppose you want the same fate as Ruya. You stupid Egyptian. I'll teach you the same lesson she learned.
Come! Try! The letter he mentioned.
Was it Dimnos?
Yes. He killed Ruya out of base cruelty. And he died because he thought I was also less than a person.
What a senseless tragedy. She was a smart girl with a good heart. The letter you recovered, it is information for Apollodorus. I will make sure he gets it. We must all do what we can to help Cleopatra's cause. She alone cares for all the people of Egypt.
Here, brother!
Going to gut you! I'll take you! Stand and fight! Aha! There!
Time to go home.
Wait, Medjay. These sagging cocks stole a bust of Icarus that my mother had prepared for the great charioteer's memorial. They threw it in the river to defile it and bring a curse upon the Prasina Green Racers. We need it.
Let me get you to your mother first.
No. You must retrieve it before it is lost for good, or else my mother will never recover from her despair. I can make it home, but I am too weak to find the bust. Please, find the bust of my namesake and bring it back to my mother.
As I must. Even in death, you ignite their passions, Icarus. Let's get you where you belong. My need is great.
Eastman, you there! Stop!
وين هو بعاتي؟ دفن هروب.
Δότιμο παραγίγνεσαι.
Medjay, you saved my son. 1,000 thanks and more I owe you.
The bust of Icarus. Now Prasina has a chance in the upcoming games.
You are truly a blessing sent from the gods. We will make an offering to Icarus and the Prasina Green in your name.
There is no need for that. But if you must, make the offering for my son. I would have loved to have shown him the spectacle of the Hippodrome.
We will. Come, Mother. We have to prepare to deal with my brother's funeral.
Yes, of course. At least he's glad that the bust of Icarus was restored.
How can I assist you?
Δεν πω ποτέ ώρα κάτι αυτή αφρονία. Είναι αφωνή σας, δεν βούλετε.
All right.
Δεν πόποτε ώρα κατσί αυτή η αυθονία σου.
Good. All right.
Η να φωνή σας δεν βούλετε. Θηρίου εδώ δημοπαραγίγνεσαι τάχα. See you later. Μορίας. Looking for something? Ού γιγνώσκει την πράτη. Θηρίου εδώ δημοπαραγίγνεσαι τάχα. Της μορίας. Ού γιγνώσκει την πράτη. Useful. Είναι αφωνή σας δεν βούλετε. Farewell then. Θωρόιτε με!
Είναι αποφανή, πολέμου πού έντατε.
Clear off! Get out of my way! Nothing gets through! Cover my back!
Το θηρίο εμένισε. Είτε.
Mine now!
Εσύ έβρε. Ποιος κακός δαίμον για να επεπιώσουν ήταν ο σάτυρος σε σημείωσε ναι. Απάγε κακό δαίμον, απάγε από τον οίκο του του. Είναι αυτόν φωνάζει.
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα
Από
του
τε, φίλοι!
Whoa.
Μανία να γαντάραξαν.
Whoa. Yeah.
Baye! I did not expect to see you here.
Quite the estate.
Yes, we've been lucky. Father breeds horses, and his horses have often won in the games. I told him about meeting you.
You told him what?
Not much.
Too well. By half.
Come, he would love to meet you.
Beautiful, isn't she?
Bright eyes, flawless gait. Hey, she wants to win, eh?
You know a thing or two about horses. Nikias, who is your friend?
Father, this is Bayek. He once raced with Claridas. My father, Philocrates of Canopus, son of Themistocles of Canopus.
Grew up with Claridas? Let's see you drive, Barek. Nikias, keep close. Maybe you'll learn something.
It's Baye. Ah, fine.
Does Siwa have a great course for racing?
No. We are a small village. We did have chariot. The old kingdom and its pharaohs brought them.
I envy that freedom.
Oh. Yeah.
When was the last time you raised Claridas?
A long while. I barely know the name.
Careful! Tighter on the reins! Watch the statuary! Icarus was the true master of the races, something Claridas hopes to aspire to. My father loved horses. He was his favorite rider. Let's show my father your natural skill. You have a light touch! You are a natural. With you riding for the green, I'm sure we can win in the hippodrome. You are a natural. You have a light touch. Faster, Bayek, faster! Such speed! What's going on? Something's wrong. Father!
Hurry, fools! You let them steal Saranagi! Negias! Horse thieves! Here! The balls on them! She's my winningest horse. You have to get her back.
We won't let you down, Father. Hurry, men! We can't let these brazen raiders get out! With this, the honor of Prasina Green!
Oh, Prasina Green!
Keep a sharp eye out. Father loves that horse more than all the others we've raced.
For Philocrates! For Saganaki! Move out of the road!
Clear up, hurry!
Clear the way! Hurry!
We must be getting close.
For Icarus, for Prasina Green. For the green!
How many bandits do you think there are?
Do not worry. We have the Medjay with us. We will be fine.
Who are these bandits?
Scum who are working for the Blues, I'm sure.
Have you heard about the great hungry ones?
Who are they?
Bandits down south. I think they ride war hippos.
What? Are you serious?
So I've heard. Nothing gets through.
Cover my escape! Cover my escape!
Master, please! Hurry! limping in the back. What?
I can hit the target!
Indications of violence and bloodshed. I should investigate.
Oh.
Serapis, God of divine majesty and Lord of the sun. Someone has placed a mark upon you. The scorpion is the sign of Serket. I must be careful now.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Face the threat!
Block the road behind me! I will get through!
Whoa.
By Serapis, you did it! I cannot believe it! I was convinced we'd never see Saranagi or my son again!
I dealt with the bandits who stole her. I suspect they stole Saganaki on behalf of your blue rivals.
Gods bless them! We'll have to beat the blues in the races to teach them shame and humiliation. I hope you raise wearing the green, Baron.
I will do my best.
I'm sure the gods will bless Prasina Green in their favor. Darina.
Whoa. Whoa. Ha! Whoa.
Careful you don't overfill the jars.
I seek the Master Brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Medjay. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof
Master
overhead.
Tahaka's wife is so kind. I cannot thank the gods enough for delivering her to us.
I have heard that about Lady Maharet.
There are many terrible stories about the scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate, trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun, waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigators.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Olgupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Kawab, is his grandson.
tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
Semu, Medjay. Sone bebsel, Nia.
Sem enemisso. Anetem.
I should be cautious around here.
Hey!
Hey! Who are... Die!
Damn you!
I'll pin him back, take you! Stand and fight! Hey! Ha!
Hey now! Your time has come.
troops! I have him!
Cooper, I will get you out. I think you will survive. I know the scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Hakuk told me that you are investigating the scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
Hey you! Hustlers, entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not your solace here, but let your feet carry you to fabled Letopolis. Letopolis is a dream given.
You are Bayek, yes? My master is anxious that you get this letter. It is urgent.
Your master? Do I know him?
His name is Otis. You haven't met. All is explained in the letter.
Ulsiwa never know peace. I will go to the Sarajina camp to learn if there is any truth to this letter. Whoa.
Grandfather, are you all right? Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers did not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawab? We must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother, grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
He was searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods! That is where my husband is.
Or the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Of course I will, Kawab. Whoa. They will attack on sight here.
Farewell and good fortune.
Nothing. Not sure the coast is clear, though.
Keep well, my friend.
Hey. Die this day. There. أخيرا نجم. ردت إيه وعاد.
Cut, you dog.
I can take him down. I can hit him. Target in range. Stay there. Deal. Well within range. Worms take you. Target in range.
How can I help you?
I heard another merchant failed to pay Sefetu. What happened? The firebrand had his soldiers burn the man's ship and all his goods. Told him if he failed to pay again, next time it would be his...
Come for a haggle, neighbor? Farewell and good fortune.
The Medjay has returned in need of more finance.
We're innocent. Some awesome soup.
What do you need?
Ding is
My dearest, we do not have enough to pay Sefetu his accursed taxes. When he comes, I will talk to him about selling myself into bonded labor.
No, you don't.
Have to. I confessed her flight to Lady Marit, and she gifted me a purse full of coins. It will buy us a month or two.
That family is so generous. We must make a libation to the gods in their honor.
Bye for now.